Hello and welcome back to the YU Torah Mitzion Kollel's 3-week series on Jewish history. This year we are focusing on the lives of individuals who died al Kiddush Hashem. I'm Alissa Zeffren, the director of NILI, and today we're going to explore what little we know about the life of an incredible woman and her heroic efforts to create opportunities for women's Torah learning in the Vilna Ghetto. She is primarily known to us as Feigel Dem Rovs, Yiddish for Feigel, the rabbi's daughter, and her story has been preserved through the eyewitness survivor testimonies and writings of Holocaust survivor Joseph Foxman. Foxman wrote about Feigel. Whenever I relive my memories of the past, I stand in awe when confronted by the holy name Feigel Dem Rovs. So what was it about the life and history of Feigel Dem Rovs that left Foxman so inspired and in awe for decades? In Foxman's memory, Feigel, who was the daughter of Rabbi Feigel of Trachenbrod, was around 21 years old when she was forced into the Vilna Ghetto in September of 1941. From her very first days in the ghetto, Feigel spearheaded an effort to organize the religious girls and women of the ghetto into a group that came to be referred to as the Women's Beit Midrash. The majority of the women in this group would gather daily to pray, to recite Tehillim, and to study Torah together, including the weekly Torah portion with Rashi, Pirkei Avot, Shulchan Aruch, and Musar literature. Feigel delivered many of the shiurim herself. She also organized guest shiurim with rabbis from the ghetto, and she authored numerous Torah pamphlets that circulated around the ghetto. Her Beit Midrash was such a success that they had to move apartments several times within the ghetto due to the growing membership. They ultimately moved into the public kitchen to accommodate all of the women who wanted to gather daily to learn with Feigel Dem Rovs. They adorned the walls of their makeshift Beit Midrash with phrases such as Kedoshim Tihiyu and Bizchut Nashim Tzidkaniot. Despite what was happening all around them, Feigel continued to inspire hope and faith in the women of her Beit Midrash. The women of the Beit Midrash were known throughout the whole ghetto to carry their sidurim with them wherever they went, each with the same inscriptions of Emunah and the bracha of Kiddush Hashem. In 1943, the religious women of the ghetto were sent to a selection where Feigel and many of the members of her Beit Midrash were sent to work in Riga until 1944, when they were transferred to the concentration camp in Stutthof. Of the women of her group, only 2 survived. Feigel tragically died of typhus just short of liberation. Foxman concludes his own reflections of the life of Feigel Dem Rovs with these words: "May these lines serve as a tombstone for the unknown grave of a holy Jewish daughter who taught others how to live and die, sanctifying God's name, and who herself died sanctifying God's name. May her memory forever remain holy." Feigel truly embodied a life of emunah, dedicated to Torah, dedicated to the tzibur, and to making a Kiddush Hashem. May we continue to learn from her example.